Good morning. It's 12 o'clock in the midnight. But I took a nap, so I'm late. Sometimes it's happened. It will be a lot of questions related to interview with G. Maxwell and other things as well, but I will be talking about this. And at the beginning, I would like to announce that if any one of you would like to participate in half an hour reading donated by Janet and Tom Burke, thank you, Janet and Tom, please write your comment and under the video. And Monday, when I will be with Cheryl, I will be announcing who is the lucky person. I predicted that Jim Maxwell was the one who sold the birthday card, somehow was related with the birthday card that Murdoch is sued by Trump. And Tedd Blanche, well, where is my first slide? I thought that I organize everything, but I didn't. The video is for entertainment and spiritual use. So as usual, I will say a joke. I have to say that it's a joke because in case you wouldn't know and you wouldn't laugh. A beautiful secretary is applying for a job. Big CEO is interviewing her. And she is answering his questions, and he said, "How much did you make in the previous place?" And she said, $100,000 a year. With a pleasure, I will give you 150. Oh, sir, if we are talking about pleasure, it will be 250. And this part is done. The lawyer, it's in T.C. Cog, the lawyer that died earlier today. I was asked by Cheryl on last video about some Epstein's lawyer, and he died today. So I was referring to him as he died, and Cheryl said, well, maybe he did, so now we know that he did. And in T.C. Cox said, you were right. Can G. Maxwell give any new information to Tedd Blanche? Tedd Blanche is the second on the line in DOJ, extremely high position. He was ex-Trump lawyer, advocate, and so he is interviewing G. Maxwell. And I saw her using her crystal ball, making up a little bit predictions who will be good to go after and so on. So she will be, it's not reliable thing. Not everyone I can't deal with crystal ball because I have to close my eyes to see something. And I tried to look at the crystal ball, it's not for me. So I don't know how good of the psychic she will be, but what she gave him. And later on, I know that I was answering how many people. So Jocelyn Maxwell is subpoenaed by House Oversight Committee in Congress. How that will go? She will be playing a victim. I see a woman tied up to the tree, and poor me, I was a victim. I couldn't do anything other way. So that wouldn't be well received by Congress. They will know that she is lying. She was doing everything for good harvest, and now she's speaking to Tedd Blanche because she wants to get out, to be on another side of. I said she will be playing psychic, looking at the crystal ball, psychic card. So yeah, she will be doing some of her own imaginations or predictions who will be good to go after, because that's what it's all about. They want to distress everything. Why was Tedd Blanche talking about his talking with ex-girlfriend of Epstein? He wants she wants her to tell them. Oh, she wants to know who sold that birthday card, and by coincidence she sold that. Not coincidence. She did the book about the birthday party on Epstein's 50 years birthday party, and that book was sold to everyone who was maybe given to everyone who was participating in that party. Trump was one of those people, so he had that book as well. So he thought, if I have, no one else have it. I don't know, but she it's official in the news that she was the one who asked the young girls to help her. Okay. Jocelyn apparently answered every question that she was asked by Tedd Blanche and her lawyer as well. Did she spell any more names? And 8 to 18, it will be another book of names. So, what the cards are saying. A whole family, and this time it can be Democratic family. So Democrats, be prepared that you will be in the hot water as well. Not only Republicans will be there in that. Rich guys, kings of coins, and people will stop trusting them. That's what it is all about, to create chaos and disbelief, because some people from the different societies, like artists and millionaires and even princes and prince from different countries, not only Prince Andrew, but maybe Arabic countries even will be involved. So it will be so many names, and Trump will be lost in the crowd. That's what it is all about, to make him to be one of so many. And yeah, like from the hat, they will be pulling the names and pulling and pulling. Everyone will be in a hot seat, fire around, and everyone who was sharing any money with him. So she probably, maybe she was not running his business accounts. He was doing this by himself most of the time, but she knew who are the good donors, who are the good travelers by the plane. Lolita plane. She was socializing with everyone, and there will be a lot about things related, because they want to wipe out everything about Trump. So they want to show others, not him. Why Tedd Blanche offered G. Maxwell what he offered for her testimony. She felt so safe. Why did she got a good deal? Yes, promise of immunity. And manipulating the witness. I see a woman with her hands tied up but able to free herself. So her hands are tied up, but the sword is standing in front of her so she can free her hands. And when her hands are free, she can free her legs and so on. So looks like she will have a free ticket. She will be free. Because Don will have a reason to free her. You give me other meat and I will let you go. It's all about Don. And we can't lose the picture that he is behind it. He is controlling, manipulating. A lot of worries are now in the big financier places. They are maybe now about 80 and some 90 years old, so some of them will be already on another side, and we can't prove it that they were guilty or not, because it's easy to say something when someone is not around. But there will be a lot of those guys are afraid now. And that's good. I'm not feeling bad for all of those. That will be, even Clinton will be big fish. But there will be others as well. And a lot of probably stars from art, movie stars and so on. Cheryl sent me what G. Maxwell had in the box coming from for the friendly interview with two attorneys helping her to be ready for grilling in Congress. And she had so many papers inside with highlights. So it will be easy for them to know her own way of investigating everyone, and the highlights will be giving them names and who is who and so on, and that will be her ticket to freedom. I see her changing ticket and ticket to the Disneyland maybe, and how will be open. And I said, Trump will be in a shadow. He will be not the main star. There will be so many that will be completely distracted. Some names you would never know. Beginning of new adventure. Angel of Justice. So many people will be pulled to the courts, one after another. Symbol of 8, but I think there will be far more than 8. I think more like 80. 80 people that she will put the blame on. Some maybe not even guilty, but that's how they will be working. They would like to find well, if they are gone on another side, that's okay. They will still blame them. Victoria's Secret owner, put him in the bucket. And who knows who else will be there. I wouldn't mind to see some people that are still pretending to be good husbands. What was the interest to Tedd Blanche, from the OJ office, to do something that no other guy in his position was ever doing? Going to interview a criminal who was sentenced already. I saw a picture of repairing painting. Once I got that, I have one of those paintings that was so damaged, was hardly to see because it was in the fire, and I still have its beautiful painting. And I repaired it. I repainted. People were laughing at me when I bought that painting on the auction, and I thought, oh, I will be laughing at you. And this painting is still with me. It's from 18th or 19th century. Yeah, he's going to rewrite the history. It will be on his shoulders because he will make he will be painting a picture, so Trump will be teeny weeny in that picture. Yeah, he has to walk on the eggshells. He knows he can rock them, and he will be telling himself, no, I can't do this, I can't do it. Boo, he will be doing this. He has 8 of swords to do whatever he wants to do, taking the blindness and repainting the new history and fulfilling his dreams. His dreams are to work for his client, even Don Don is not officially his client anymore, but he's so dedicated to him. Who knows why? Maybe Don Don has something on him, or maybe he has some dirty game and he has to take care of the business. Who knows? And this will be more from the Oversight House wants to subpoena DOJ. Blondie. Why? And I saw her putting money in her pocket. So she is using her office to get rich. And she can get rich by taking care of business. So she's working with a pleasure. I'm kidding. But she has a pleasure working so hard. She will be cutting on work. Oh, she will get out of her cave, and some secrets will be coming out of on that meeting. They will be asking her really good questions, so they will know that she has secrets. Symbol of secret. The full moon is not completely, because when there is a full moon and it's bright, you can go outside and see things, but it's not completely clear view. It's more to imagine sometimes, but it's enough to see what we are. We know what is there. We can recognize shapes and faces and so on. So she will be in the unpleasant situation. Kristi No went to the hospital. Is she hiding, or so she doesn't answer question in the purpose to getting how is she going to resign? And I think she is going for some little plastic surgery, because I saw a woman with the sword. It can be a lawyer, but I think it is because she has obsession on her beauty. A big change in her life. How? maybe she will change so much. Yeah, she wants to look like a movie star, like a star. And there will be more conflicts. There will be more problems because it's not about the work. It's all about her posing to so many pictures. She loves to show herself on the pictures on Instagram, on Facebook. Why the administration acts the way related to Epstein files. And I saw army of soldiers. They all think that they have to protect the King Don. And are they going to be good soldiers protecting him? King Don, Angel of Justice. Yeah, that will be more. Well, he will be supporting G. Maxwell. So we will see that her freedom will be. She will have her freedom. I was worried about her safety in the prison, and now they found out how they can get her out of there. She is not. If she's working for them, she's safe. If she will be telling the truth, she is not safe. But the truth might be as well. Those guys deserve what they will get because they were doing nasty things. So whoever is about Steve Colbert, Cheryl is asking, will Steve Colbert run for senator? And it's Carolina, I think. I don't know, north or south. And he will be testing the water. He will not commit, and because his wife is not into it moving to Carolina, but he might run as a president. As a joke or just to spike Don to make him so upset. He could be a good president, and lately he had some beard. He will leave the safe place being a comedian, running for the kingdom. He's worried about this, but it's unnecessary. Those swords are on the wall. You don't have to be worried, Stephen. You can do it. Everyone will be voting for him. Oh gosh. I hope I'm right. But I can have dreams. And if he said that he can be a senator, why not a president? This will be more exciting and more. It will be as if Don could achieve that, Colbert could be far better. And he's younger and he's much more brighter. It would be more fun. For sure, it will be more fun. It wouldn't be boring. Well, with Don, it's not boring, it's crazy. But this time it might be more fun. Tell me your comments, please. Can we expect any more leakage from Murdoch? He had so far 2 things, and the card was a big thing. Don is suing him. I said that they will put the anchors in the water. So right now, Don is in a situation he can move forward because it was so many people had the same thing and his signature is easy to compare. And he was drawing other pictures like houses showing. So he is not in a safe place. And Murdoch is not going to let him to get away, unless maybe he is so old and he might go for the departure. But they will be working on it. Family reunion. The lawyer will be involved. So this time, Don might have to pay some money to quiet someone. And body language about the Fed chair power. Yesterday, that funny meeting between Don and Power. And there was a clash between Power and Trump about 2 billion. The Power said that it was 2.3 billion spent, and Trump said, I have information from the last second. And he's pulling him and showing him some bill, and Power took this in his, and he read and he showed him. You are a very bad student. Repeat the year. But I was looking at the body language between two of them, and Trump was first. Yeah, me. I can put you down. I can squeeze you as much as I can. And the old guy, Powell, is looking at him, and he's telling, like some grandpas are not happy with little grandkids. Take that kid away from me. My grandfather was like that too. He was tolerant to the point that he eventually take your kids away from me. He was very good grandfather to me, but to my kids, he kind of was iffy. They were not old enough for him to play with, and I was looking at that power energy, and he thought, the spoiled, rotten kid is annoying me. How can I get rid of him and put him in the corner or send him to his mommy? So that was the body language that I was reading between two of them. And then Trump. We had very good meeting yesterday. So that was a good thing. And I want to put the prayers for anyone who needs help, who feels unsafe, especially the immigrants who are hardworking people, who are doing everything the best to survive, to support the families, to be honest. And then they are ending up in some Alcatraz prison, or even worse places are in Texas. I want to send them prayers, and people in Gaza who are suffering, and people in Ukraine, to send them protection. So many of you want protection for Zelensky. Everyone is respecting him in the West, but now the Russians underground is working, and they are rebelling from Zelensky. So that's not an easy task for him. He is a patriot. He wants the best for the country. But people are tired from war. And they are now, in the previous video I saw him being attacked, and now they are attacking him by those manifestations. About the Alcatraz in Florida, I think eventually it will be closed. Now they want to extend, but something will happen and they will have to close that place. That will be tragic, and they will have to remove everyone from there and let them go. Many of them will go free because they wouldn't have any place to keep them. The hurricane season is coming, And it's such a stupid decision the Santos made. And they are so cruel. So we have to pray for safety of those people. I love you guys. See you Monday when I will be with Cheryl on live stream. Thank you.